Posey and the Other Islands. It was almost Thanksgiving on the island of New Florida, and the trains were working hard on the tracks with their passengers, freight, and diversity products. They clattered along the line with their horsepower and lots of strength. They were being really useful on the tracks as usual to get ready for the special holiday. Many engines on the island carried passengers, freight, and diversity products. They were being the best ones ever. Life in the countryside was beautiful. Posey, the electric engine, was puffing along. Her pantographs were retracted and her contact shoes were raised. And then she puffed along when she delivered flour to the flour mill. She arrived on time. I'm sure you'll visit another island sometime, said Ember to Posey. Later that day, freight trains were being helpful with their freight cars. They clattered along the track with their locomotives in front while they were doing their best. The islands were gonna be the best, so the engines carried on with their work. And this is why they were really useful on the tracks. Camille was pulling a goods train up Gordon's Hill on Sodor. She was delivering goods to Wellsworth. I'll make it to the top, she said to herself. She clattered on down the track. Here I come, said Posey. Then there was trouble. The coupling on the last car broke, and then it started rolling away. Oh. The tail broke, said Camille. We'll get it later, said her driver. Then the runaway wagon rolled down the hill with the brake van, and it clattered down the grade. It clattered through the countryside. Led by Posey and the engines. I should save those cars! Posey said. It'll take me to another island. Then she chased after the runaway tank car. Then she caught up with it and began to slow her down. She slowed down after passing the SEPTA, and she slowed down right near the beach. She slowed down. Then Audrey came along with a long train. She was going fast. I must keep up with my work, she said. There's nothing in my... Watch out, Audrey! Called Posey. But it was too late! Water began to rise up, and then the low one had been hurt, but it was all different. It's dark down here. It feels like we're in a tropical island. Posey, I'm sorry, said Audrey, and then the crew members got out, and then they made a straw! Then the Silver Comet came into view. On its way to Miami, Florida. Inside the coaches, it was dark. This is the fastest ride we've ever been on, said the passengers. While Posey and Audrey were being repaired, the freight trains were being really useful on the tracks by doing their work. A few minutes later, they were both repaired. Becky and Wendy were pleased.